my fresh spinach right into the bottom of my baking dish. I'm then gonna come out with my pasta rotini, and we're gonna empty this entire box just right on in here for this super easy dinner idea. I'm then gonna come out with some cream cheese, of course. Who doesn't love cream cheese? This is gonna make it so creamy and delicious. I just went ahead and chopped these into like little cubes. We're just gonna place this all along this baking dish. Super easy and delicious. Of course, we're gonna need a little bit of garlic. I'm just using my jarlic and measuring with my heart. You guys can do as much garlic as you'd like. I'm then going to come out with some lemon, and we're gonna be doing 1 whole lemon squeeze, or if you have lemon juice, about a tablespoon or so. I don't have a lemon press, so I'm just kind of shoving my fingers in here to do it. I did take a little bit of lemon zest from that lemon though, and I'm just gonna add that right to it as well. Totally optional, up to you. And then I'm gonna be using about a tablespoon or so of some Dijon mustard, just kind of right around. Doesn't matter placement so much right now. I'm gonna do some onion powder. These seasonings can be interchanged, but I'm going with the recipe with some onion powder there. I'm gonna bring in some chives. You could also do scallions or green onions, but I have these freeze-dried chives, which will work perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, of course. You always need some salt in your dish. And then some black pepper as well. Now this is gonna be so delicious. You can also make this on the stove top, but I like to do everything in the oven. Just makes it so easy, in my opinion. I'm gonna use some mozzarella. You can also do some Gouda here. You could make this less cheesy by not adding as much, but I'm doing this entire bag of mozzarella because me and my family, we love cheese. What's not to like? All right, so just kind of get that nice and spread out. Beautiful. Now I'm also going to be adding some half and half to this. We're going to be using about half of this little container here, so that's going to be 8 ounces of this half and half. I think that's about it. And then we are going to fill the rest up with some chicken broth. Now if you want to keep this vegetarian, you can absolutely do like a vegetable broth here instead. It's completely up to you. And this is going to be about 4 cups of vegetable broth, so 32 ounces, just right on in here. Beautiful. And we're ready to head to the oven. I'm gonna cover this with some tin foil. We're gonna pop it in the oven at 350 for about 35-45 minutes. All right, this just came out of the oven and it's looking amazing. And all we need to do is go ahead and mix this all up together. Oh my goodness, just look at how amazing this looks. Now it is still really hot. Some of these juices will kind of evaporate once it starts to cool down a little bit, but we definitely want to give this a mix while it's still nice and warm. Now that it's started to cool down just a bit, you can see that sauce has already started to thicken up, so that's exactly what we were looking for. Now all we have to do is give it a try. I'm so excited. You can also add some chicken to this, but I'm just gonna eat it just as is. All right, cheers. That was really good. You can definitely add some chicken, some steak, some ground beef to this, make it a whole meal. But this just as is, perfect also. Cheers.